What's up, guys? It's Munch. Welcome to episode 7 of my Minecraft Let's Play. And it's snowing today in Boston. There's a huge blizzard actually outside, so I thought we would start over in this snow biome for a little bit of themed hilarity. My priority today, I wanted to get out and get some fresh air because all that underground was kind of stifling. And if you read Notch's blog, he's coming out with an update, I think tomorrow, in which it's going to add cake. And I want to be prepared to make cake because that interests me. So I'm going to cover farming, which I've never done, but that should be fun. I will also cover the use of buckets to irrigate the farming, and I want to find sugarcane is what it's been retconned to, but I don't see any. I don't know how far it'll actually render from. Probably pretty far, but if you notice any in any of the videos, let me know. It usually grows near water. Ooh, there's some right there. Let's go grab it. So I can actually farm this sugarcane too, so I can have a reproducible source of cake. The other ingredients you need are wheat, which we'll be farming, and milk, which you use buckets to get. So this should be pretty fun. That sugarcane there, we can also use it to make some decorations. It makes paper, and you use paper to make books, and you use books to make bookshelves. That's pretty much their only use, but it's still kind of fun. So I plan on doing that. And this stuff, just like cacti, you can hit the bottom one and it'll all collapse. So easy way to harvest it. So we'll go ahead and plant some of that, and actually I'm going to use this ice sheet to get back across because it'll go a little faster. Alright, so now we've got that cane, and I want to give you a small reintroduction to the cave. I've done a little bit of landscaping. I got rid of a lot of the hills here. We will be laying a foundation out here for some future housing, and we've got some fences here. The useful part about fences is that they act as if they're 1.5 blocks high, so you can't jump over them, and neither can mobs. And you'll notice nothing can jump up in the back here, too. And because of those torches, nothing can spawn up there. So we're effectively protected from most sides now when we want to come out at night, if we want to do that. So, in order to farm, what we're going to need first is a hoe, or I'm going to make 2 of them. And that's similar to a shovel or a pick, but it's a hoe. And just so you know, I don't think I've ever covered this, but this is an axe, which you use for wood. But I don't harvest wood that often, so I don't use it. So here's a hoe. Oh yeah, I killed a bunch of creepers, by the way. And the other thing we need is buckets. And a bucket, this is really simple. It's just like that. Buckets are great reusable resource that we will be using to irrigate and pick up some milk later. Actually, let's replace the flint. Cane and the fences for now. So I made those fences so that we can fence off our farmland. Because if you walk on your farmland, actually that reminds me. If you walk on your farmland, or if hostile, or if farm animals, or any mobs really, walk on your farmland, they will trample your crops, and your crops will eventually die. So you don't want that. So I don't want to farm here, because this is my, this is going to be the foundation for my house. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out this little area here, and get back to you when I've got a nice farmland. What's up, guys? I have cleared out a little bit of space here. I want to clear this out later, but I didn't want to deal with it now. And I actually got a record, which there are 2 ways to get it. They can be randomly found in dungeons, or you can get a skeleton to shoot a creeper. And I somehow managed to shoot a creeper 4 times. Oh god, another creeper. And then have a skeleton shoot him as I was trying to clear out the land. And I wish I had been recording it, but that just didn't work out. So I just want to let you guys know. I thought I was really excited when that happened. So I'm going to lay out a little bit of of area here for farmland. And I've never done this before, so I'm not a pro or anything, but I've heard that if you're irrigating and you have like a 3x3 patch, all of those patches, if they're surrounded by water, get efficiently grow crops, because you have to irrigate and everything. So I want to have, this will be a trough for water. So there's 3 there, and 3 there. And I want to have just a couple of these. What's up, guys? I actually decided that I don't really care about having the most efficient farm, but this should be really, really efficient. So these troughs are going to be filled with water, and this cobblestone path is to prevent, because the friendlies only spawn on grass, so this is to prevent them from spawning anywhere in there, because these will be turned into farmland, and this will be water, so they won't be able to spawn and jump all over my stuff. And the finishing touch on the perimeter here is the door. So there we go. I know it doesn't look right, but it functions properly, so that's all that's necessary. And the next step will be to do the irrigation. And to start with the irrigation, this is going to be my well. And I'll show you how to create an infinite well here in just a second. I just got to go get some water. And while I'm getting this water, I just want to point out one thing that happened to me and happened to my armor, was this hole right here. That goes down quite a long ways, and there's some lava at the bottom. And I fell down it accidentally while shoveling some sand. And I believe a lot of this sand will actually go under if I start digging, so I have to be really cautious when I actually start getting sand. But I have a passageway down there I'll show you at some point. So with the water, you just take the bucket, which I already showed you how to make, and you just right-click, and it picks up some water. So you need 2 to make an infinite spring, or at least the way that I know how to make an infinite spring. And you just go to your little well, and you put them in opposite corners. You see, when you pick up a bucket of water, that becomes a source block. And if I take back the source block, the water dies out. So there in the corners, a source block of water, and then these are running water. And if I put a source block here, it should... Oh, did it? Okay, it didn't do that. I think maybe I have to do the other 2 corners. Yep, there we go. There's a northwest or northeast rule. I forget which one it is, but you have to follow that. And I don't really know what it is. So these are now, see, I can take infinite blocks of water from them, and they will always be good. So it's getting dark, so I'm gonna not irrigate right now, and I will check back in with you once this is all irrigated. Hey guys, so I'm just about ready to go farm now. A couple creepers decided to destroy my front lawn when I started filming. I was going to make a joke about getting up at dawn, and they decided that I wouldn't get to. So I'm going to fill these in later. And another creeper. Who would have guessed? Do I have a sword? I don't even... Oh, here's a sword. Okay. God, I hate creepers so much. No, don't blow up my fence. Go away! Okay. You know what, we're just gonna go get inside our little garden here and goose raba. Okay, I feel better now. So first thing I'm gonna do is plant the sugar cane, because the sugar cane will start growing immediately, and I won't have to deal with it. And as far as farming goes, when you till a grass block with a hoe, whoops, that's not killing. That is getting rid of it. So I guess you right click. Should have known. When you right click a dirt block, it turns into farmland, and you can see that's pretty well hydrated. If I were to do it out here away from water, well, I guess that's dry, and then it'll get hydrated. Anyway, there we go. There's some seeds. So I should probably walk backwards so I don't destroy the farmland. And the wheat will actually produce seeds when I harvest it as well. So I'm not going to till. I'm going to till all these blocks, but I'm not going to worry about getting seeds from enough seeds. There we go. They're starting to hydrate. So I'm not going to worry about getting enough seeds to plant in every single one. I only have 5 seeds. Well, it'll propagate itself as it goes. So I'll plant in the hydrated ones to start with. And it's pretty much just that simple. And I will show you. Oops. Oh, it'll be fine. I will show you when it's time to harvest a little bit later. What it'll look like. And for now, I want to show you how to get milk, which I just found out. I think it was yesterday when I saw that cake was coming. So first, you obviously need to find a cow. So I will check back in when we find one. God, not another creeper! Go away! I will check back in when I find some cows. Alright. Alright guys, so we found some cows, and to collect milk, all you have to do is take your bucket and right-click on a cow. Very simple, just like... Also, have you ever noticed that little udder they've got sticking down when you look from the back? It just reminds me of like a pair of truck nuts. Oh, and then we got some milk. It's, you know, like people have on their trucks, they have those little testicles dangling down from the back. That's what that reminds me of. Anyway, got some milk, and we got our sugar cane. Oh, there we go. We got our milk, we got our sugar cane, and we're gonna have our wheat. So we'll be all set for the update, and we can make some cake. Hey guys, one thing I forgot to mention was that you need light for your crops to grow, which means that it's hard for them to grow at night if you don't have any. So what I'm doing right now is placing torches. Oops, did not mean to tread on my crops there. I'm placing these blocks that I can place torches on, so that I can have my crops grow at night so they'll grow quicker. It's just another kind of tip for you to, you know, make your farm faster, more efficient, better, and what have you. So this is how I decided to do it, but if you do try farming and you figure out a nicer way to do it, or a cooler way to do it, let me know. Yeah, guys, like I said, until next time, take it easy.